can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Seattle Mariners have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Randy Johnson, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
All right, ready to get underway. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one misses, and this one is off and running.
First pitch. 110.
Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 2-1. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that got him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Digging in, Carlos Beltran. On the ground, a short could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Man at first, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses. Johnson picks over, back in there standing. Beltran off of first with two away. Next offering is in for a strike. Johnson picks to first. Beltran back in standing. And a pitch.
That's in, ball two.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Liner, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now at the plate, Bo Jackson. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Royals strand a pair. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer.
Well, last time out, he was only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Edgar Martinez. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And Martinez is out, and there's 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jay Buhner.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Here's Adam Frazier. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. That misses, and that is ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now it's going to be Ichiro Suzuki. This guy has turned into a beast. Up the middle, Lopez handles the chance to first. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Scoreless after 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the 2nd. So up now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Johnson back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The lefty, the 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-0, 1 strike.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Cam Gallagher.
The designated hitter, Cam Gallagher.
In the air, left side. Winker under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adalberto
Mondesi up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. The pitch. That one ripped left field. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And at second, no play. And a run comes in to score.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. Man at second. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out to center. Junior under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. We talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Jesse Winker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Mondesi fires over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jay
Buhner digs in now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. In the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
batting 7th, the first baseman, Ty.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ty France. That one misses in the dirt. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back in Seattle, and now the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
Leading up for Kansas City, the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
The wind to kick the pitch. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground to third. On to France. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran steps in for the Royals. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And now it's filled up. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Now moves to first. Oh, he throws it away. And he's out. That one's in there, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And he deals. And misses inside. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Good eye right there. The 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Gordon racing over to make the catch.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Luis.
Now the Mariners catcher, Luis Torrens.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And that's in there for strike one.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar.
So 2 down now, and here is Edgar Martinez. First time up was a pop out.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Bo Jackson.
Leading off for the Royals.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Kicks and fires. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alex Gordon getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Jackson on at first, nobody out. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Next offering is downstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if this...
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air, center field. One away.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Cam Gallagher.
So here's the Royals DH, Cam Gallagher. In there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Pickoff throw, low throw, and he can't dig it out. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. And delivers outside. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Now
but that time, a little anxious.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Now it's the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
One zero.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Singer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Suzuki batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Righty delivers. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. This one in the air, right field. Jackson settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gordon racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse.
And up next for Seattle, Jesse Winker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 0-1. Right side. Lopez picks it up. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Mariners lead 1. Still tied 1-1.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Leading up for Kansas City, the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Up the middle. Frazier on to first in time. And Witt is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Lopez, batting with one down, takes a strike. The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Ground ball right side. Frazier picks it up, throws to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Mike Sweeney. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Royals set down in order. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now is the Mariners DH, Jay Buhner.
The designated hitter, Jay Buhner.
The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one fouled hard the other way. Towards first. Sweeney steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ty France will hit next. Line drive, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. Lied out his first time. And it's fouled away. Yoan. That one missed. Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Beltran under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a thing?
Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Carlos Beltran.
Carlos
The pitch.
Beltran.
That one lifted to left. Winker drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Salvador Perez.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. First offering misses the mark. That's a slider for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And the 2-2. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City.